Hey guys, welcome back. More Disney Infinity action, and we are back under construction. And we're going to continue along with the Guardians of the Galaxy toy box that I started on a couple days ago. I did do a little bit of work off camera just to finish up the upper levels, which is basically a repeat of what we did earlier. So nothing really missed. We haven't done any logic or any of that kind of good stuff yet. And with the limited time I have today, we might start working on some of that logic, and I'm just kind of still deciding if I want to go with the replayers right now or some of the spawn-in villains and things like that. So let's get into it and see how it goes. Again, I'll be looking at doing a second toy box where they'll tie in together and make it all one at the end of the day, based on Guardians 2, which hoping to see, if not Friday, then Monday, probably Monday. My schedule being what it is, it's rough. Monday's easier because I don't have to worry about dealing with work issues afterwards, so as that thing's building up, you can see now, I think we ended up going 3 levels, if I'm not mistaken, of jail cells, and then we just topped off the upper area. Still have to put a lid on this thing when it's all done, but I want to leave it open until the very end.
Guardian of the Galaxy, bring it on.
So yeah, you see it, 3 levels of prison cells. You know what I think we're gonna do is get the interior stuff going in here. So as I gotta remember, I don't want an interior door, do I? Or do I just want a regular door? Anything? And then I gotta remember, I don't think the regular door is in the same place as all these other doors. Let me see if it's under Creativity Toys or maybe Gameplay. Gameplay, let's check that. Yep, there it is. If you've never done this part before, it's very simple. We are going to basically give me a second here. We're going to create a link to an interior toy box. So we go to properties here. And I have not tried... Oscar, what's up, man? I've not tried doing this since the server's gone down, so let's see if there's any trick to this. It shouldn't be, but... Don't need a locator tag. We'll say on for that. Destination. New... Empty toy, new city, new interior. That's what we're looking for. I'm not going to bother giving it a name because it won't be sticking around long enough. All I want to do is import some tables and benches, that kind of thing. Can't imagine too much other... might do like the heavy bag for the prison workout area. Alright, so that is now complete. Oh, come on, really? Alright, that was about as dumb as it gets. We'll do it all over again. Forgot to move away from it. No, no, no. Back out, back out. Oh my lord. Way too long. New toy box. New interior. No name. Save. Alright, there we go. And we're gonna go here. Apparently it's got, I guess I could have just gone with level 2. Won't matter, it's all going away. Once we get into the interior, we're just gonna do a quick little delay mechanism to get us back. And for that, we'll just need a couple of things. We're going to need a trigger. Where'd it go? I was going to say, I was just facing the door. What happened? Trigger over there, and a time delay. And that's it. There you go. Time to layer, we are going to set for 3 seconds, which is all it takes. And back over to here. Alright, let's do it this way. Whenever we press the button, we're going to come over here, start the delay. And then whenever the delay is finished, which will be 3 seconds later, we are going to change the level, which should send us back to the original toy box. And before we do... Oops, excuse me. There it goes. Before we hit that button, we just want to... Actually, we're going to hit the button real quick, and then we're just going to pull up the ribbon. And the ribbon will have all the interior stuff. So, boom. Ribbon. And now, do you want to travel? And the answer is yes, continue. Now, when we get back into the original box, we will have all of the interior items that you normally don't have in a regular exterior toy box. And I can tell you one thing, it's always best if you're going to do this, to do it before you start using Pathfinders and Logic and stuff like that, because it does tend to screw those up. Especially Pathfinders. Or Path Creators, either way. I've had a lot of problems with those where all of a sudden they'll be shooting off into weird directions and stuff, and things that were kind of locked down into a place no longer are, so yeah, I want to get this done first and foremost. Seating and beds, this might be what we're looking for. We're looking for like a table, kind of kitchen table benches combination maybe. Let's see what we got though. Alright, that's not what I'm quite looking for. We might end up having to settle for something if they don't have better appliances. I don't think appliances is going to help me any, but we'll take a quick look since we're here. Oops, see? I almost forgot. We want to have some, we might. Anyway, I was always talking about having toilets in the prison cells, right? How much memory is this eating up on me, though? I don't know that I want to really spend that much. Wonder if there's any less for the one that's not animated. I think I'm only going to put them in the bottom floor. If you have the penthouse view, you don't get a toilet. So I was also thinking about putting in the bunk beds, which I don't know. I'm really worried about my memory. We're already kind of getting into the high yellow section there, and alright, is that everybody? Everybody got something to take a dump in? This could possibly be cool, if it'll fit. A lot of times things won't sit well like that. We can fix that though, easy. And a trick to that is, all we gotta do is move this. And then we'll put that where we want it. Oh, really? It's gonna be like that, is it? Okay. It'll make me move everything. Just pull this stuff out of the way. See, a lot of these things you cannot affix to the wall. But what you can do is put the wall up to the item. Like so. Reverse logic. Or Yoda speak. And now it all works. Look at that. Oh gosh, dang it. But now I lost my interior ribbon. I gotta do it again. Alright. That stuff should save. Yeah, we'll find out. I didn't do all that much. I'd have to worry about undoing it. But at the same time, I don't want to go through all that again, so... we'll save it real quick just to be on the safe side. Happy May the 4th, by the way. May the 4th be with you. Official Star Wars Day, and we're doing Guardians. Is that blasphemous? I don't know. I've done so much Star Wars stuff, though. Got my Revenge of the Sith game out just in time. Also, don't forget, on our community page, Infinity Ever After on the PlayStation Network, we are now once again opening the voting for next week's featured character for the wallpaper. This week we've got the entire crew from Guardians of the Galaxy in honor of the new movie opening. Right now, Lightning McQueen is the current leader in that race, 2-0. Damn, it's taking a long time. If I thought it was going to take this long, I would have just taken a chance on it staving. Alright, there we go. Just before Christmas. Well done. Alright, we're going to repeat this now. It may not have saved my little trigger mechanism, but we'll see. Usually you have to save this. Yeah, let's see. Oh, it's there. Good. Pull up a ribbon. That's the word. Travel back. This time I'm just going to import everything I might need, and then we'll go after the fact into the other stuff. What I'm thinking is a lot of the challenges that are going to be involved in this to get up to the guard tower are going to be used through replayers. So while the replayer's in off mode and you don't see it, it saves memory that way. So we can probably do a decent amount with the little challenges that I'm kind of coming up with. I want to try and come up with enough challenges where you have to use several of the characters and their strengths and fortes. Rocket will be saved for last for the technical know-how. Alright, let's get back up to here. This was kind of what I was thinking about using for the... Oops, try it that way. And that's actually going to help keep them boxed in a little bit between the toilet and that. I'm probably going to just put a couple of characters in these cells because, again, the memory is finite, and even though we're where we're at, I mean, there's still some to be used. I just don't like them glitching up at all or struggling to perform. That's my job. I'm not even sure we have room for a character, and they're talking about tight confines. But then again, from what I hear, prison isn't much better than this. Not that I would know firsthand. Mark, do you have any knowledge of that? You maybe shed some light for us? Alright, I do want to at least put this in the upstairs section, because you'll explore each floor in order to get past all the stages. So, and I may end up adding the toilet. Well, I guess if I'm going to do that, I have to do it now. Oh, I was just noting that the size of the prison rooms here, once you add the bed and the toilets, doesn't leave much room for comfort. I was just wondering if you had any first-hand knowledge. I figure with your hooligan days, you know, from football. See, I didn't say soccer just for you. Poof. Damn, Boy Scouts go to prison? Now, we've had some troubled youth that we take to prison just to let them know if they don't straighten up, that's where they're going to be. We actually had a business law class in high school. How that tied into a prison trip, I have no idea. But I remember some of them prisoners didn't get the memo that we were like a business law class and thought we were like troubled teens. And man, they made a girl in our class cry like a baby. Alright, that's done. I'm still back to looking for tables, rugs, windows, no accents, highly unlikely. Oh wait, take it back. Did want this. No, not that. Oh, this isn't bad either, though. Yeah, we could definitely use some of this to fill. I wish I could turn it like at a 90-degree angle. I don't know if I can add that to a Pathfinder. If I can, then I can. I'm going to presume that I can't, though. Hey, not everybody turn, just this. And we are still looking for the heavy bag. Which I would think is in here. There it is. This way when the prisoners get working out in the yard. Tables and cabinets, maybe. feel like they have something kind of in the Carillion. Yeah, that's it. Exactly what I'm looking for. Perfect. And I don't know if there's going to be too much more that I want out of the interior. That was the main thing I wanted right there, to be honest. But I'll take a quick look around just in case. No, we're back to the beginning. So, that's that. And with that, we will say goodbye. Thank you for playing. Food fight! Alright, we're gonna go ahead and save this real quick because ever since the servers went down, it seems like while you're in the build, it is more likely to freeze up while you're moving stuff, adding stuff. And once it freezes up, you're screwed because you don't get the same automatic backup, which I used to love about this game, because even if there was a glitch, it didn't matter. It backed up everything you did up till maybe 2 minutes earlier. And that's kind of still there right now. Yes. Like if I was to go to load right after this is done, it would give me the option that it always gave me in the past. But if I have to shut the game down for any reason and then log back in, it's not there anymore where it used to be. So you got to do the save more often now than you had to in the past. Or chance losing hours of work, and oh, that is not a good feeling. So the prison cell you were in, was that an active prison or like one that was closed down? And we have tours of places over, like in San Francisco, they've got Attica, which is what's Alcatraz, sorry. Pretty well-known, famous prison, but it has been closed down for many, many years, so now they just offer tours. Attica's in New York. Good place for a prison, by the way. Cool. Alright, what did I have in mind next? I think... Do I still have that button sitting down over there? I'm sure I'll need it eventually, but not right now. Let's go with our... What? Still interior? Oh, yeah, I know. We get to... Oh, I screwed up royally. Wrong thing I picked. Because I put the computer up there. I should have picked anything else. I'll have to throw that back in there, and hopefully it won't collide with these tables. If it does, I'm just going to reload. See, another good reason to save often. Oh, you went to Alcatraz. Wow, you're up on me. I haven't. I've seen lots of pictures, though, from people that have gone. It looks filthy. Not that I would expect it to be like a 4-diamond resort or anything, but... What am I looking for? I think I'm looking for set pieces. Let's go set pieces, I think. Yep, bam, right up the bat. And... Want to bet this is not going to sit? Exactly what I thought. Alright, I'm not moving everything. I'm just going to reload it. Too much moving stuff around. Really liking the way the prison cells look. Yeah, there's that autosave feature, which, like I said, right now it's there. And as you can see, it's saved all the way up to the point where I'm currently at. Maybe not. Because it has a tower in it, but I'm just going to go with this one. Yeah, it's definitely... I mean, look, I'm not in any way, shape, or form. There is nothing about California that would make me want to go there. Absolutely nothing. The weather, I've already got that over here. Hot, sweaty, yick. They got earthquakes. Who the hell wants to be in an earthquake? They have mudslides and wildfires every year. And you've got the most liberal-minded people. And sorry, that doesn't work for me. You got these overprivileged celebrities that just think that their opinion matters to anyone. Yeah, that was a lot quicker than actually removing everything. No. Not really a liberal. Not at all. And keep in mind, the term liberal has taken on a whole new meaning in the last couple of years. The term liberal now means completely intolerant of other people. And that's a fact. At least in this country. I can't speak for the rest of the world, but I can tell you in the United States, if you're a liberal, then you do not tolerate the other side's opinions. Even though they make much more sense. But that's another thing altogether. Alright, where was I? Got rid of that. Yes, we're going back to... Well, yeah, okay, it'll take care of my other issue too. So let's go to... our logic. Creativitors. Replayer. There you are. I guess we'll throw them over here. What the heck? I might put a couple there. 1, 2, 3. That's 1 per floor. How's that? And there is a reason. Oof. So we'll go to the first one. Record. We'll go to our platformers. And then come back over here. Hit stop. Where is... Oh, it's on the far side. There it goes. There it goes. Okay. So we're going to want these things to appear at certain times, otherwise you got to stay in that area. So now we got to figure out how to get you from the second floor to the third floor. That's going to be a little different. I'm just thinking what I want to happen here. So in the movie, what they did was they climbed up here to get the battery pack that Groot couldn't wait 2 minutes for. But I'm not sure. Oops, that's wrong. Where'd you go? Oh, it turns. Oh, I like it. Never mind. Now the question is... Oh, just missed. You can probably get up this way, though. There you go. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Oh, no. Now I wonder if that's going to be an issue. Or maybe I got to switch the top one around as well. I might have to do that. Let me try one more thing. Oops. Nope. Alright, I think we're going to have to switch the top out as well then. What the heck, man? I don't really want to get rid of that one, but... And now it's not going to play. Possibly because the other one was there first. Let me see. Nope. That's not the reason. Let's try it again. I missed it completely. Alright, where's my... Let's see if we can get it from here. Let's try it from here. Son of a gun. I may have to go with the boring pipe here in a minute. Oh, got it. Alright, as long as it's possible. Doesn't have to be easy. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Come down! You stink. I'm not liking this thing at all. Alright, never mind. We're going to say no to that. At least maybe I could switch out the top one. Let's try that. Get up there. Alright. And then that'll bring us to the gadget that we need. Perfect. I think we should move these though. This should be the first, then the second, because the first thing we took down was the battery. Second thing will get you to the first floor, excuse me. And then we need to get from the second floor, first floor to the second floor, and then second to the third. And I think we're going to be fine with the logic. Because everything after this is just going to be spawning in enemies. Still got a little bit of logic and some text, but that's all below already. And I'm going to go to play. Just so I can see where everything is at. So we got that one on that side, we got this one up on this side. So now our question is, how do we get from the first floor to the second floor? Let's see if we have a catapult or... I need something that'll pop you up more than anything, but even then... Ooh, that might be what we can do with this. That would work. Poof. That gets you up to there. Then we gotta go all the way around. I'm still debating if I want to add the cannons in there at some point. I think I probably will. Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. Alright. That's gotta go. And as I'm thinking about it, I don't know if it's gonna get that height no matter what I put. Oh, I take it back. I know what'll work. What I don't remember is where it's located. Could be under Instant Fun. It's that little button that'll pop you straight up and you can actually control the level. Templates. I wonder if it would be under platforming. Probably is. Yep, there it is. Oh my goodness, too close to that? Alright. Good, max out its strength. As long as we can keep that memory level where it's at, or close to it, we'll be able to add some prisoners in the cells. Ooh, that's actually a little extra, but that'll get you up there. Now, last question is how do we get from second to third floor? Still gotta put the rails up there as well. For this, I'm thinking we're probably gonna have to go with the pipe. pipe would make more sense in a prison, I think. Actually, just to make it look a little bit more. I think they have a special pipe here in the city section. So there's that. That's on that side. We just want to kind of have the player use the entire map as much as possible. And then we're going to do one more. And that's going to get you in. To the control tower. So that's the entrance. Oh, actually, wait a minute. You can climb the control tower, so we don't need to. You just have to drop back down is all. Actually, that's pretty good, because I make you go back down to go back up. Back out of there. Did you know that raccoons always land on their feet? Alright, I just made that up. Sorry, I don't need you. Alright, let's go through... Okay, there is still one thing I need, which is a collectible to act as that battery pack. Which is going to be under gameplay toys. As I recall, it was a blue item, blue battery or something like that. I wonder if we put that there and see if a trigger box will allow me to get that closer. I do wish it wasn't spinning, but So, that's going to be the steps right there to getting that, which starts everything else off. Then from there, you're going to have to get to the 3rd floor, and I'll figure out why later. There'll be a reason to get to each floor. Well, I guess to get to the 3rd floor is why you'll go through the other 2. And then each of these will appear only after you've completed the appropriate challenge. Alright, I think we've done pretty well with this. I would think by the weekend this should be done. I don't know how much more I'll broadcast of the build, because again, I want there to be the unknown element of surprise to people who have not played it. Actually, before I save this, let me go ahead and pop a couple of villains in behind the bars of their prison, just to see how they do. There's a thing with the prison cells is the dividing blocks that separate prison from prison don't go all the way to the back wall, and they were able to walk between cells, essentially, kind of have communal cells. But now that I've got the toilet and the bed in there, I don't think they can do that anymore, and they'll actually have to stay in just theirs. Disney Infinity. Oh, I knew what I was going to do. One of them is going to be one of our cast, so I don't think it'll be Star-Lord. Definitely won't be Rocket. Could be Gamora. You can put her up on the 3rd floor. You gotta rescue her. That would be the reason to get to the 3rd floor, is to rescue her. So maybe we'll have Groot get the battery first, which will set everything into motion. Enemies. These look like some bad guys. But I don't know that I can even fit them in there right now. Wonder if the smaller guys will make a difference. Oh, these guys can fit. He's still able to fit. But he won't have too far to go. Eventually he'll come back, I would think. Is he going all the way behind? Oh, he is able to go to the other cell. Oh well, let him float. And what I was thinking is I might get the big guys upstairs where there is no toilet. Yep. Oh. So close. Come on, man. It flashed blue for a half a second. There you go. I wonder if he can squeeze between. And we're just going to put a couple of these. We're not going to fill all of them up. So I'm thinking they're going to be a little too big to get out of there. Alright, that's gonna be it. I don't want to go too crazy with that. Memory's doing alright. We're getting a little bit in that red area. But the majority of the rest of this is going to simply be replayer stuff. I mean, realistically, even right now... Oops, get back up there. Give me my wand, please. Where are the replayers at? I was gonna say, if I were to go here and turn all these off, we should see more memory. More memory, not a lot more. But nonetheless, some more. I wonder what Groot's... I'll check on that tomorrow, see what Groot can do so far as his level of expertise. I know Rocket is a technician. I'm fairly certain Star-Lord is a marksman. I'm wondering if Groot has a super jump, which if he does, that's perfect, because we can have him for the first challenge. Kind of wanted it to be a team effort. Alright, let's go ahead and save this one here. And we're wrapping up right on the hour mark. That's pretty good. That's what I try to keep these things near. So I'm really happy with the way this is turning out. I'm liking it. The rest of the way through is going to be probably some trigger boxes, enemy spawns, that kind of thing. And each time you clear a section out, that will allow you to go to the next section. Should be fun when it's done. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for this stream today. Reminding you as always, when it comes to Disney Infinity, the only limitation is your imagination. Catch you next time for more Under Construction. Y'all take care.